Hi, my name is Sharmin and I'm from EducatorSharmin YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter I have. So you can follow me there. So in this video, I'm going to teach you biology, that is bone joint, especially synovial bone joint. So let's get started. So your own skeleton is made mostly of bone and along with a material called cartilage. What's that? That is cartilage. So your skeleton has four main parts. How many main parts? It has four main parts. Number one, that is the skull. Skull protects your brain. And number two, that is spine. Spine, that is the backbone, support your body. And it is made of lots of small bones called vertebrate. Number three, that is rib. So ribs support your chest, and it supports your organ, that is inside organ, that is the heart, your lungs. All right, all the organ is support, that is rib. And number four, that is limbs. So limbs are joined to allow you to walk and carry things. All right, act as a lever system. What's that? That is the lever system that are aid to movement. Muscles are attached to the bones and pull on them. So the joints may have to support a lot of weight, or they may need to allow fine movements to occur. So this type of joints used to any part of the skeleton will depend on the force around it. Alright, now I'm going to ask you, what is bone? So bone is a modified form of connective tissue. What kind of tissue? Connective tissue. So it's a hardest tissue of your body, and joints between two or more, then whenever more bones are called bone joint. What's that? That is called bone joint. Here is a, if you see the skeletal system, here is a joint, here is a joint. So here is a joint, here is a joint. So joint is everywhere, right? Otherwise you will not move. So bone between two or more bones, that is called bone joint. So joints help in, why need joint? So joint help in the movement of limbs, and when two ends of two bones touches, it makes a joint to form a synovial joint. What's that? That is synovial joint. So this is a synovial joint, guy. You need to draw a diagram and color it. It can help you to understand the topics. So the part of synovial joints, that is the bone ends, are covered with cartilage. What's that? That is cartilage. So that is the synovial fluids and covered and capsule, which is a tough fibrous tissue. What's that? That is tough fibrous tissue. So ligament that firmly holds the joint. Why need a fluid and cartilage? Why need? So reduce the friction so that less energy is consumed for movement of joint. So bone joints are of different types. Number one, that is the fixed joint. What's that? Number one, that is fixed joint. That means it's not, you can't move it. So bones are joined firmly, and so it's a immovable. For example, joints of the cranium. So number two, that is slightly movable joint. So these joints are joined with the another and has a small sliding surface. All right, so we can bend the body. For example, joint of backbone. So number three, that is freely movable joint. So freely movable joint, this joint can be moved easily. So wrist joint, ball and socket joint. So ball and socket joint. So if you see the ball, that is the ball and socket. So this is a ball and socket. This is like this, and joints where the round head of the bone and fits into a cup-shaped socket or cavity of another bone is such a way that it allows the bones movement in one plane. For example, shoulder joints, ball and socket joints of thigh bone. Number two, that is the hinge joint. So hinge joint, that is the elbows, knees joints of finger, and finger are the example of hinge joints. It's moved like a hinge of a door, and it can be moved in one plane only. And these also example of synovial joint. So guys, I hope that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you soon with another new video, and keep watching and keep practicing. Practice and practice, that way you can improve your biology. Thank you so much and good luck your biology test.